Thing about tank champions as well is a lot of them have really high base damage. I'm gonna start with the flask against Garen. If it gets rough, I can always teleport back. He took an ignite to try and be a lane bully. My teleport's gonna... I can use the teleport to work around his ignite. I can also use the flask to have some sustain, teleport back into lane when I'm able to afford something else. If I end up getting behind, he doesn't have the option to reset the lane with the teleport.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I don't know if it's Syndra or cat support. Could be either.
Minions have spawned.
30 fucks went fast. Yeah, I was in the middle of a sentence and thought of something else and started saying it. Thing about Malphite is his attack speed slow isn't going to help that much in the lane against Garen, to be honest. But I'll still be leveling it for wave clear because Garen will have a lot of wave clear of his own. I'll be getting a Sunfire first. He might actually go for like a Black Cleaver, just rush damage if he's going with the Ignite anyway. Okay. Meh. I got the first blood out of it, and I'm teleporting back into lane to start farming. You know what he's doing? Walking his ass back here with less money than I got. Not that I spent, like even if I just got not first blood, I'd have bought the same thing anyway. I want the cloth armor more than a ruby crystal. I think if I bought a ruby crystal though, I would have been able to get my Cinder faster. I don't know why I use my W like it was an attack speed reset, or an auto attack reset. It's clearly, obviously not. Okay. Ooh, that grass proc, that dirty dank grass proc. Yeah. I mean. He used his Ignite to trade kills there, and lost a lot. I think I queued a minion, honestly. And lost, just lost a lot in general there. I feel like that's just an overly try-hard bait. I mean, if he teleports back to base, completely fine by me. He misses a lot of farm. I want to pop my Q on him. Make him lose his shield here. Okay, there's his flash. I could have flashed and autoed him as well. I didn't look like he was going to flash.
You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
I don't think my Q would have done enough damage. It might have. I knew that my W activated auto attack with a grass proc would have done enough.
An ally has been slain.
So I ended up giving Garen the kill, which sucks for me, but it's whatever. I didn't want Yi to get anything out of it. Thing about what happened there is the lane's still pushing back towards me. I'm going to still have lane control, which is great. I'm almost level 5. He's still level 3. Has an Ignite. I have a teleport. Really important to remember. He has the Ignite up now, so he has the Ignite to fight me. I have the teleport to help other lanes. As soon as my teleport's up, I'll be able to get in a fight with him as long as I don't die, teleport back in the lane, and he'll be in trouble. I mean, he's waiting in that bush, that's fine. I'm just gonna kind of freeze it under my tower. And there's nothing he's gonna be able to do. Garen's job, there's a couple champions like him. Garen's probably the most useless out of all of them. Garen's job is to make you as useless as he is. He's a big lane bully, that's his goal. I'm just gonna stack a lot of defense. And just farm. If he tries to go for a bad fight, I'll punish him for it. But until he does, defense and farm. Used a lot of mana there. Using your Q, ridiculous amount of mana cost. Wait, there's his ignite down. Wait until my shield's up here. My ult's about to be up. I don't really have enough to, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it. The reason I did it is because I saw that he was tanking the tank minion. I was gonna say I don't have really enough mana to follow up much, but using the ult there, he didn't react to it fast enough to put his damage reduction on, and then I had that entire minion wave to fight with another one coming before his was gonna arrive. While I'm making terrible decisions on my auto-attacking. Alright, we can go back here. No need to push the next wave and be greedy. You can just go back to base. I can buy a Cinder. And he's missing another wave of farm to his tower. I'm maybe one and a little bit waves from 7. He's still sitting on 5 and he barely got it. So I got my Cinder now. That'll help me in fights against them. I have 2 cloth armors just because I couldn't afford a chain vest, or I would have went for the chain vest and I didn't want to go back to lane. I could have got it. I wouldn't have been able to get boost though. Interesting choices. I like to see the creativity. Sucks that I don't have cooldown reduction in my runes. That makes me sad.
Yes.
Flash dad auto. EF. Not going to put a pink ward down yet because I want to farm this wave under my tower. And I don't want to be needing to lose that pink ward if I want to farm this wave, because I won't be able to go and defend it. Get them all really low. My Cinder's burning on them. I'm AoEing it with my W, and then just double E it all at the end. I could have probably leveled up my W a little bit here. Oh, well, let's kill this guy. Alright, he's dead. Could have leveled up my W a little bit, just because we're getting into a lot of auto attack fights, and then I would just be getting more damage off with that. I'm just leveling the E because it just gives you kind of instant, reliable wave clear real quick. Leveling up the E also lowers their attack speed, which, if he's not spinning, he's going to be autoing me, like, if we're fighting. I mean, he's not just going to be standing there doing nothing. So it'll apply and help in that aspect, but not as effective as against, say, like an Aurelia, obviously. And Garen's just making terrible choices with his life that he often gives away for free, and I'm getting a ton of damage on this tower because of it. I want to be looking to fight him on the minion wave here, like this, because you can see now he's tanking all the minions. It's another thing you can do is like ult when they're on the tower, and then ult him so it hits him and the minion wave, and then that's another thing with the E instantly kills the whole minion wave, but fucking guy. I'm so dead. If I had mana, I could have maybe flashed, baited out time for his ult to be down, and then went to go into fight where I would actually have been able to affect his attack speed and whatnot, but it wasn't gonna happen there. So not gonna pretend it can. Actually gonna buy this. I could sell my flask. I don't want to sell my flask. I'll just try and farm out a Sunfire by the time I get back. I'm going to teleport top lane. And just keep pushing. Kind of a greedy teleport, but I just want to really try and get as strong as I can, as fast as I can in this lane, which will allow me to make good teleport plays, allow Garen to be even more useless than he already is, which is pretty bad and pretty useless. Get my Sunfire, but more than anything, I want to try and get the turret first blood gold, because all that extra money's great. Alright, Garen's ganking mid, so I'm just going to keep shoving here. I don't need to follow him, especially if I don't think I'm going to be useful following him, if I'm doing something good as well. He's mid lane. He's not. No one's up here defending this tower. It sucks that Annie died to it. That's a big bummer. Still got him. No, 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 no! Don't kill that tower. Okay, the minion wave died. Sucka. It's like a race to see who gets this tower. We got the dragon as well. Feels good. So there we go. 525 local gold. Split with nobody. Rich as fuck. What the fuck? How did that... I don't know how that other orb came up. I can't wait for the new mic. I'm sorry to headphone users. I don't know how that other orb was able to kill me. That's a bummer, but... I guess I could have just kited out for my ult to be up and didn't have to make that big of a play. That's fine though. I have my Sunfire now. At this point, I will sell my flask. I have a little bit of mana and I have a decent amount of damage control and whatnot. I have my Merc Shreds as well, which is what I want to get for my boots this game. Wish I had a teleport. No, 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 no! Oh, yeah, yeah, no, 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 yeah, no, that was emotional. That was emotional.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
And he's mindlessly fighting me. Who would have thought? I'm missing a tank minion for this kill, Garen. Looked like he cleansed right there. That was a weird animation. I am the villain. I didn't want to be greedy with my ultimate and end up having it cost me my life because he's able to ult me for all that free true damage. I'm gonna dip out here because this motherfucker. He didn't have his ult up. I was running back and forth between the bushes and trying to not be in the bush when he alphaed because he would alpha in as I was walking and get the vision. Just because I can walk in and out of the bush. If he loses vision of me when I walk into the bush, it cancels his auto attack. So I'm avoiding a lot of auto attacks. Very easy to do so when he's attacking very slow because of his attack speeds being slowed. So that's what I was going for with that. Get this, get the extra CDR from it. Kind of want to buy a cloth armor just so I'm spending all of my money to the max potential, but I'd rather just hold on and get my Iceborne ASAP.
An enemy has been slain.
Don't have an ult yet or a teleport. I'm really worried that support Katarina is doing as well as she is. I'm gonna need a hell of a lot of magic resistance this game. Level 8. Keep in mind, this Garen's level 8. I don't know if he's like intent feeding right now. Oh, that wasn't a cleanse, that was his thing that popped. I don't know what he's thinking. Clearly not. I gotta back off though, mid lane's missing, and I know that E was near top. So I can't shove it as much as I'd like to. I know I'm good here though. I would like to go for this Rift Herald, so it's nice that he's coming. I mean, that's the extent of Garen. If what he did there didn't work, character over. There's no point in picking Garen. The Garen that's behind will look like he's trolling immediately. He'll be feeding, but he might not be doing, like, the trolling feeding. Oh, righty. What do we want to giddy? So my last couple items, I do want a Thornmail. I'd like to fit Abyssal in there if I could. I actually could probably turn this into a, I could do a Warmogs this game. Just because I don't have that CDR, it'll be helpful. I'm teleporting here, because it's far away from them. They can't see the teleport going off in the bush here. And then I just delayed. I just waited in the bush rather than jumping the gun there, because they had no idea that that was coming, because they had no idea I was there. I can stay here and get this tower. If that bush was warded, they'd be able to see it. I'm not sure what the exact range is. It was changed in the recent like teleport change that made the channel time a lot longer. It also made it so I thought it was like a nerf at the time when I did my patch note review. But if they don't have like immediate vision there, like they have no idea that I teleported into there. Could have pink warded that to make it a safer secure. Maybe I should have. Maybe it was greedy. I don't need my pink ward where it is anymore, so I'll just drop one right there. Okay, with the flash. Don't know about that one. But we got him. Got him good. Warwick has his ult now. But I was in alpha! I mean, I wasn't really that worried. I'm very strong right now. Like, I'm disturbingly strong. And I mean, just because I'm playing a tank champion, I'm not building like anything cheesy. I'm building what I would normally build on a tank champion. Doesn't mean that you can't, like, be carrying. Like, I'm doing all the damage in these fights. But I'm also, like, a huge CC force. And she's just fortunate that I'm playing. Like, I have 15 kills on Malphite at 18 minutes. That's pretty ridiculous and going to be almost impossible to deal with because I'm building tankiness. Like, I'm going to have all this damage, but I'm also not really going to be killable. Kind of risky, and he's going to be getting flanked on by Yi. I'm just going to stand here. He'll probably walk past me in some way, and then I'll pop out.
Has been slain.
I'm not going to use my flash for it. Unless I know it's going to be a kill. Come on. Yes! Yes! Okay, he's dead. Sitting on 5k. But one of the things I'm doing in this game is I'm not jumping the gun when I see the bad guys. Oh my god, that was a bad guy. He got me good. What a bad guy. She dead? No, she's fine. No, I'm jumping the gun when I see the bad guys. Like, right there, I saw the Sivir running by. I knew that we were going to be outnumbered, and I had no idea where they were, but I was going to see if I could wait in that bush, which I was hoping wasn't warded. That would have been a problem if it was, but I had the ability to just walk over here, tank whatever I was tanking for like 2 steps, walking out over the wall, if shit hit the fan. I could even get a Trinity Force this game, but I'm going to just continue, like, a Malphite expected build path. I'll get the Thornmail last. I'm not really worried about their physical damage, honestly. I'm going to get a Spirit Visage, or not a Spirit Visage, a the Warmogs, which without a Spirit Visage won't feel as good, but I do want a large chunk of health. And I want cooldown reduction. I mean, if he's going for it, I'll TP in. Let's see what we can do. Completely no vision. Completely oblivious. As long as it's a good Baron call, all these Baron calls, like there's been a lot throughout the games that have just been really just free. I guess Garen just doesn't understand. I guess he almost killed her. But he's basically playing it the same way he was playing against me. There's a person, run at them. And that's how you play Garen, basically. He's playing Garen flawlessly. That's why I don't like the champion. That was their way to get off of me. Wow, she got the ult off. Her knockback and stun is the way that she would stop me from doing what I did there. My ult's up in 30. I have max CDR, I just don't have level 3 of my ult yet.
Yes.
15 seconds on my R ability. I'm just running around farming everything in sight at this point. It's a tank main wave here, I'll grab it. And I got my Spirit Visage, or not my Spirit Visage, I keep calling it that. I never build Warmogs ever. In like most games, it just feels like you want something more statistically helpful than just raw health and cooldown reduction. A lot of the times I'm overcapping myself on cooldown reduction if I want to consider it anyway.
Moving as fast as I can.
I don't need blue, have literally no need for it. I max CDR right now. See if I can... Oh, 2 for 1! What a spell shield. My ult's not for 60. I wasn't quite leveled yet. Alright, she's gone. Don't have a flash. Almost had a flash to kill all of them there.
Damn, is that Sickmotion?
Oh my god, spell shield. Go down there. I'll just ping that my ult's not up so that they don't expect it. Just throw my Q there. You saw how I threw a Q, hit him with an ability under their tower, the tower didn't leash onto me? Both players, like me hitting him and him getting hit, have to be in the turret aggro range. Or else the turret doesn't technically see that you need help. What was that? I'm Natho. Or I'm Natho. Thank you very much for the sub. And welcome to the community. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I appreciate that a lot. Jesus Christ, I'm strong. I had my ult up there. I was trying to find a way that I was going to be able to use it to not die. Check this out. That's the Malphite mechanic right there. What we call that. Don't kill me. Please, nice lady. Alright, I'm out of here. Piss off. I'm confused. What did you just do? I use my E before flashing, and then I flash. So right when I land on her, I'm using the E's gone off, so she can't really react to spell shield it. Like, that's really unexpected for that to happen, honestly. And I land on her with the E. Her attack speed is slowed. I have the Iceborne proc right away as well. and it's just like overall really surprising. A lot of the times you need to do that in a fight as Malphite if your ult's down, but you see that their carry's teeing off on one of like your guys, you can E flash onto them, and then you lower their attack speed by 50% for 3 seconds, and now all of a sudden their damage is not there. I sent you a business email. I'll have to take a look at it after streaming today then. So I was gonna go with the Thornmail. I think I'm just gonna go with a with this. I'll switch it to a Thornmail. I don't need as much health as I have right now, but I'll switch it to a Thornmail if I do, if need be. I'm not really. Honestly, magic resistance is what I need more of. Ah, they surrendered. I guess I could have used my ult to try and burst her down. I try to save my Malphite ult for more than just hitting one person, unless that's the main person we need to hit, or if it's a pick that's going to set up a play and not have a fight after without my ult up. And if I don't need to use my ult, I'll save it, because if we're able to get kills and win stuff without me ulting, then we have that, and they really can't fight us. They're already at a disadvantage, plus I still have my ult.